Ladies and gentlemen, in the recent years, we have seen the trend of mergers and acquisition within the tech industries. We see this as an opportunity and strategic decisions taken for maximization of a company's growth by enhancing its production and marketing operations. This looks like Gojek merging with Tokopedia as GoTo, Facebook merging with Instagram, Facebook merging with WhatsApp, and YouTube powered by Google. I have 2 points of argument, but before that, 2 points of rebuttals. First, how the government side said that these mergers and acquisition could harm consumers directly. They said that these mergers and acquisition could limit consumer choices, and the consumers will rely only to one products. But the government didn't tell you how our tech users and consumers looks like. Let's see the characterization of our users or consumers. They tend to use only the application or choose the platform that they are already familiar with. For example, people choose Gojek for mobility almost every day. People choose WhatsApp and Facebook for chatting with their relatives, friends, or colleagues almost every day. And people choose Tokopedia for shopping. And if this become habits, then this is not something that you can easily change because these consumers are already comfortable with the platform that they chose. These consumers are getting used to use these platforms, right? And often they don't really understand how the mergers and acquisition work, and they don't really care about it. So even if this merger and acquisition didn't happen, people will most likely rely only on products that they like or they are already familiar with. And the second rebuttals, the breach of data security or the violations of consumers' data security. As the time goes by, we believe that company will fix their terms and privacies because sooner or later people will recognize this and this will be a big issue, right? Even Mark Zuckerberg was sued because he is allegedly selling Facebook users' data online, and this will be a promising future for the consumers, right? If the companies fix these issues, then the data security will no longer be issues. Even if there are violations of consumers' data security, without these mergers and acquisition, we're still not knowing fully what are their terms are and privacies are, right? For example, in the terms and privacies, they don't write that they can listen to what we're talking about right now. And their length and wordy terms and privacies that makes us confused, so we don't really fully read it or understand it fully, right? Okay, so based on two rebuttals, their arguments false. Okay. Let's move on to my argument. The first argument is this mergers and acquisition within the tech industries is justified. And second, why this mergers and acquisition benefits consumers, labor, and companies. Okay, so my first argument. Why is the mergers and acquisition within this tech companies justified? When you start business, startup, or tech company, your goal will be most likely to gain as much profit as possible, right? And to achieve your goal, you need to first develop your business, and secondly, make new innovations to appeal more consumers. And we know that to make innovations and to develop business, we need a lot of costs, and it is consuming a lot of time. So we think that this merger and acquisition is a smart and healthy way to improve your business and benefits the company with very minimal harm to users and laborers, right? We can also creating healthy competition among the tech industries. When two company merge, they will be most likely meeting their goal without costing so much and wasting so much time. And that's why we say that it's justified for companies to do mergers and acquisition in the first place. Okay, second argument, why this mergers and acquisition benefits consumer and labor. First, a merger could enhance the quality that the customer receives. A merged company may be able to deliver better products or services at a quicker rate than before. Options that were previously available on one company may allow the merged company to offer enhanced services or products that previously weren't available. So this obviously benefits the consumers. And the second one, the quality often improves. With merger, quality improvements may come at lower cost because they may be the merged entity may be able to eliminate certain overhead expenditures. This will benefit both companies and consumer, right? When the quality improves, the consumer satisfaction will be higher, and they could serve the customers, the consumers better, and that's why this quality and this merger and acquisition is important. And for laborers, we can obtain the skillful staffs, right? We can keep them in our company, so we can have a better a more skillful staffs, a more skillful laborers, and we give consumer better satisfaction, and it will eventually benefits the company, right? So with those two arguments, that the mergers and acquisition is justified, and this mergers and acquisition could benefits consumers and labor, we are proud to oppose. Thank you.